My name's Newt Sterling. We're here on the Jersey coast. I'm going to show you all a little bit about snaring. We're going to make a snare, show you the parts of it later on, actually load the snare because I get a lot of questions on loading. But we'll build the basic tools you need to make a snare so you guys can make it yourself. And we'll show you how to set these snares. Right now we're out on the line before we do all that, which is the first thing you want to do in the morning, tend your traps. Behind me, we got a couple raccoon caught in these snares here. We'll take these out after we show them to you, and then I'll remake the sets. I'll show you onto that. Then later on in this film we'll do a little fox snare and stuff like that. Luckily we might even have a fox in one of the snares today as intended. But basically snaring's an easy thing. Don't make it complicated. There's only a few tools that you need to have to snare. Of course, there is a lot of gimmicks for sale on the snaring end of it. All you need is a good, well-made snare. I like extension cables, 14 gauge wire, a pair of slip joint pliers and cable cutters. You're ready to go. You can build your snares with those tools. You can do everything you need. So let's get on. And if I just step sideways, you might best see these raccoons here. The other one's up there, laying up against that tree. This cone here was snared over here on this trail here. You see my extension cable, let him get away from my set, and it's tangled up over here. Got a nice big cone up around this tree here. I'm going to get bit. Can you see him back over there? Once I dispatch this animal, we'll go on down and get the other one. Here, you couldn't see this animal from the other side. He is here. Nothing matter. We see the snare. Our retaining device made to hold the animal until he come back and dispatch it. Now, if I wanted to, I could release him. And see, this is the snare from here back to here at the swivel. All right, back at the shop. We're going to build a snare to stop all the mystery about building snares. I'm going to show you how to do this at home using simple tools. We're not going to get in with my fancy crimpers and my fancy $25 swivel maker. We're going to do it with stuff that you can find right in your yard. Okay, first we're going to build a swivel. Piece of pipe. This is 1-inch conduit. You can use 1-inch copper or whatever you have, any place, anything you can find laying around. Drill a hole so that you can put a 16-penny nail or a 12-penny through it like that. Alright? Simple. Now, take a piece of round rod. This looks like to be about 3/8. We're not going to get technical. KISS system, remember. I got 3 holes drilled in it. 1, 2, 3. Simple. This wire right here is this right here. I buy it at Home Depot. It comes 6-foot lengths for hanging drop ceiling off of. You can buy the piece. One piece makes 6 swivels. So I cut them 1 foot long. Okay.
Hello, I'm Glenn Coons. Today I'm going to show you how to trap mink. How we do this, we use 2 traps mostly. A 1/10 size conibear and a 1.5 coil spring trap. We have other equipment we use. One of them is a small shovel, trowel with a handle, D-handle. It makes it a lot easier when you're digging. I also use a longer shovel for pockets. It's much easier if you have to dig a lot of pockets to use this towel spade, but it is not necessary if you don't have one. The smaller shovel will work. I also use rubber gloves, but only to keep my hands warm and dry. A mink is not afraid of human odor. It is not like a fox or a coyote. He is a very bold animal. He is very nervous, but he is bold. He is not, he'll step in an uncovered trap. He will even step on a trap laying on top of the ground uncovered. They've been known to do that. There is nothing hard about trapping mink. If there is anything hard about trapping the mink, it is only the mink's unpredictability.
Hi, I'm Arnold Lockman. We're going to talk a little bit today about beaver trapping and some of the basic sets. Right here in front of me is a basic set. There's a trail coming down over the bank into some deeper water here. And the beaver are traveling in here and crossing directly behind me, and are also going straight down this channel and then crossing over. And what this is a basic 330. It's set up on a deep water stabilizer. And it's pretty simple. After you have it set and you have it slid down on top of your stabilizer here, you just pick your location, your center of your trail, and you get it set in there.
Hi, I'm Ron Leggett, and we have a couple animals caught here. I just dispatched the skunk here with the 22 through the brain, and the red fox, I'm going to take him out of the trap alive and put him in the cage trap. And I'm going to explain the safety methods that you need to be cautious when handling these animals. They are a wild animal. They don't like to be this close to humans naturally, and what they're going to do is possibly come at you and bite you. So you stay outside the circle when you approach them. Also wear a decent pair of gloves that, in case an accident does happen, that it doesn't bite you severely. The gloves will help protect you. We use a catch pole, preferably a 4-foot catch pole. You can go down to 3 foot. A good stout one that doesn't bend.